Hey guys, what is up? I am Devildriven. It's Monday. It's ladder leverage day, and I got our man, Mr. Pajabol. How you doing today, sir?
Hello, guys. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Came back from holidays 2 days ago, and yeah,
Yeah,
doing completely
I
fine.
haven't seen you since you won the tournament. It was EGC, correct?
Yes,
Yes. How was that? That had to have been a lot of fun, man. Especially when you win.
yeah. It was a really fun event from
Yeah.
the community, and obviously a trip to Italy was really nice because the place looked wonderful, and yeah, it was. I have really good memories from that trip,
Well, yeah.
honestly.
I mean, you got a big old smooch from Kira Metz.
Yeah, that photo is legendary at this point. I mean, it's good memes.
It
It's
is.
good
It
memes.
is. I got one coming. I haven't finished it yet, but
Uh,
today we're playing some. We're not playing Harmony. We're playing Harmony, but we're playing it with the old Dana quality Harmony. Um, I was really surprised with the burst on this list. I think it has more burst on the stratagem than Skellige's one. I think it's crazy.
yeah, it's the amount of points you can make with the scenario by proccing it in one turn. Like you can proc it in one turn with leader and Radea. You play Radea first, don't click the stratagem, then you play the scenario, and after you play the scenario, click the stratagem to get the first chapter, and then you can leader into an elf to get the second chapter immediately. And then Aeliren comes out, and then you just finish them off with Isengrim and Yavin. It's a huge amount of points.
Yeah, and one thing you want to try too with the last part of the stratagem is set up your waylay. So get something down to 3 damage so you can get max value on the waylay.
Yeah, exactly. You have to keep that in mind. That's when you play like that's the second elf, and you proc the second chapter. You want to have a 3 on the board, 3 or at least like a 2 or 1, just so that you get the waylay value.
Max points, yeah. It's once again. I mean, if you're playing Scoia'Tael, it's going to be an oak list. I say this all the time, but it's the
Yeah,
card's
look,
just
it's just
it's removal, it's
insane.
points, it's whatever you need as long as you got the row to work with. Feign Death, as we mentioned, the first time you play it, you get the Dead Eye, then you get 2 more Dead Eyes, then you get the Waylay. It's really great. Vernicel, is there ever, a world where you maybe use it on melee? Or not really?
There is, if you are against. So there are 2 reasons you can use him melee. First is when you are in a Dana mirror. It's actually quite common to have too many units in Dana mirrors, like when you go into a long run, so you might be forced to play Vernosian melee because you won't have space otherwise. And second reason is when you are against like an engine deck and you just want some removal, maybe set up your waylays and just remove some engines from the board, then you can play the Vernosiel on the melee row.
Yeah.
But usually you just play him range because it's just more Isengrim value and more Oak value.
Yeah, the card's great. I love it. It's a really nice oak setup. I love it a lot. Um, do you think Redea is going to get changed? And is Redea better than Shoot?
Like Ada is definitely better than Shoop. Like it's a free provision, cheaper Shoop that it's also better. Because like in this deck, Ada is absolutely insane because she lets you proc the first chapter of the scenario immediately if you play her before the scenario. She also gives you more bodies for Isengrim, for Yavin. So she's just absolutely insane here.
Yeah,
She's definitely better than Shoop in this deck.
I like it too because like sometimes too Shoot you need stuff on the board. Like she's a proactive play. You know what I mean? It's like something
Yeah,
you can
like you can just start with her, and like the stratagem is really good because you don't have to click it immediately, so you
right.
can combo it with many other cards. And it's not an artifact. The stratagem isn't an artifact, so it can't even be removed by artifact removal. So that's really good.
Yeah. Double cross, going through the order, you got Oak, Redea, then Isengrim and Willow. After that, you got to be a little bit careful because you do have Alarin in the deck, and you can pull Alarin from
Yeah,
ADC.
you have
so
to
be
fin
careful.
her first. Yeah, you have to fin. If you are looking at your ADC and you are like, oh, my ADC will pull Devildriven now, or it's like a 50-50 between her and Vernociel, you need to fin her out first. So you need to play your scenario first, get 5 elves on the board, fin out Devildriven, and then you can use the ADC. Sometimes you have games when ADC is completely useless because you just draw all your goals. But if you draw all your goals, then you just win the game, so you don't really care at this point.
Right. Yeah. If you're a good player, you just pull them all. Isengrim, huge sweeper. If you got a bunch of elves on the board, it works out pretty well. It's nice to see this card back in action.
Yeah.
Alarin, it's a nice thinning tool. It can help you catch up too in a round if they do start like bleeding you in like round 2. You know, it might be the way that you get ahead. Which
it's
is
basically
nice.
just additional 5 tempo points for free because like it's really easy to get her out in this deck.
Right. Willow. There's times where you can maybe play this out ahead of Percival, so that you can maybe save Percival from getting removed. You know, like in maybe a say Skellige matchup or something. They, play some type of removal on this instead of.
Yeah, I can
Percival.
try to debate like using a poison on not Percival from your opponents, but yeah, like we have the poison package with the Whipping Willow, Dryad Ranger, and also a single copy of King Cobra. It's just a nice package. Sometimes it's not gonna be used because like your opponent has purified, but sometimes it just plays for a lot of points in round 1, or you use it in round 2 to catch up. It's just a pretty good package.
Right. Yavin, he's kind of like the Peter of Scoia'Tael. I mean, he just always finds what the value. He's gonna get 7 points no matter what. I mean,
yeah, he can basically usually remove any sort of threat if you established your board with elves earlier.
Yeah.
So that's just a really good card in this deck.
Yeah, Percival mostly like a round 1 if you have it in hand.
Yeah, use him in round 1 to either win round. I mean, he's not bad to defend the bleed in round 2. He's just a nice card to have.
Yeah, I think it forces the poisons out too, like the heavier poisons. So if you are going up against something like Nilfgaard, they're gonna, if they want to win round 1, they're gonna put all their effort into this. Atriel, really nice pull for your leader, like we said, to set up your waylay. Or you play Atriel. It just seems like that card's going to be the one you're going to want to try to pull with your leader too.
Yeah, you can combo the Triel Muglega combo with your leader in one. Then you can also just pull an elf with leader to get the scenario going immediately. You can do various things with your leader, but that's like one of the uses.
Yeah.
Like play the Atriel or play Muglega from the deck, and then play the second card you have in deck in hand from the duo.
Right.
To combo it.
Yeah, you're a long round deck, so traps aren't too bad. You could play this second to last and get a huge value out of it.
It's also attack for Dana. Like we need basically to have the 12 tags so we can pull the scenario or Vernociel. The only card there are 2 cards you can't pull. These are Oak, just because it's like one above. Because you could technically make this deck 13 to have 13 tags if you play Justice, but we just think it's not worth it because you have the ADC to pull Oak. And then Radea is obviously not a Scoia'Tael unit, so that's why you can't pull her.
Right. Runestone, just high roll what you need. That's all you gotta do. This card's great.
Yeah, that's just another tag, and I mean this card is usually just solid.
Yeah.
Usually you can get a good bronze.
Waylay probably mulligan fodder. I mean, in the stratagem it works out really good, but you know, on its own,
Yeah, this is again another card for the attack because you need the attacks.
Nature's Rebuke. You know, you got to know the list you're going up against. Like, you know, if you're going up against like Nilfgaard, stuff like that. You know, something that's got a 5, you hang on to it. Priest and Skellige.
Yeah, you can kill the priest, you can kill the elder bears, the Stefan and Damien. Like, they are not really that popular right now, but we saw one player play them.
Right.
Today.
Dryad Ranger, just a nice poison target, or if you feel like you're not gonna, you don't have the double poison, maybe get it out early.
You
so
just
you can
played
start
for harmony.
Yeah, start getting the harmony synergy. Chariot, just another tag for your harmony and oak setup. Trained Hawk, I love this card.
This card is really good.
Yeah, being able to move
has the
stuff.
Harmony. You can move something annoying if you need to. If you don't need for 2 damage, so that's a really good flexible card.
Yeah. The Marauder, just another harmony tag, and it's just a decent card.
It's just a 6/4, a decent card. Yeah.
Right. The Dryad Fledgling, it's probably never gonna live, but you're forcing removal on this, then your elves live, so you're not too sad about it.
You can play it in round 1. The stratagem on blue coin to protect it. Maybe that's like the thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because we have the saber stratagem, which spawns 2 elves, so it can proc harmony immediately.
Right. Officer, it's so. You might be able to save one of your elves if you play it range row if something's dying. Support, you know, if you got
It's for the human attack.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you have the scenario, it's a 6/4, so it's not that bad. But it's usually just a mulligan fodder.
Yeah. Just to get an extra poison in here, you got the King Cobra. And then,
just in case your opponent has like 1 purify, you can still have your poison, get your poison to work with the King Cobra.
Right. And then the Skirmisher, just mulligan fodder. You don't really want this guy in your hand. That's the list. Here's a couple games, guys. Like always, make sure you check out teamleviathangamingtlg.com. There's a couple new lists, I believe. I believe this one is up on. Is it up on there now, the Dana list, or not yet?
I think it will be up tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe it is already up. Actually, let me check real quick.
Yeah, and make sure you check out that. Check out Mr. Pajabol at twitch.tv/Pajabol, correct?
Yes.
So you can check out all his stuff on Twitch. Watch him wreck people on the ladder. Get a 50 point swing with this deck right here. He was telling me about it. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, man. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's play.
I had a game when I had 50 point swing with last play. Yeah, we have the deck on the snapshot already.
So there you go. You can import it there. There's a bunch of other stuff on there as well. So head over to there. Like always, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you at the end.
Yeah, see you guys.
What did we get? Everybody's enslaved friends today. Jeez. Let's see what the snowman gives me here.
Did we finally get something?
No. So we're dropping the support and the waylay?
Yes. I think so, yeah.
Oh, punished.
That's okay, we never get her out in round 1. It's only bad if we are... Like, we are on blue coin, on red coin too, so we can always just pass.
Do we play the Hawk first, or do we play the Percival first?
Like, I'm thinking if we should try to, like, outsmart him and wait with the Percival a bit, so he doesn't poison the Percival. So maybe we just play the Ranger, because I think it's our best poison target. And we establish the harmony. Yeah, I think we want to try to wait for him to play, because he definitely has poisons.
Right.
Like there is just no way he doesn't. So you can just try to wait maybe until he commits one of his poisons.
Spears.
Okay. That's fine.
So we just play the hawk now.
Yeah, I think we play the hawk again for the same reason. Try to the poison.
So he uses the collar on it.
Yeah.
Then we play
Probably.
the willow. We just keep playing. It hurts when they're on blue with all these locks and stuff. Oh, he's soldiers.
Ramon. He might just be mid-range with the Ramon.
So he's a scorch friend.
I think we just play the Percival now, cause like if we don't play him now, he's not even that good anymore. Maybe he doesn't have the poison, so he has to play. He has to
Well, he just
lock
locks
it with collar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he wastes the free damage with because of the armor, so that's not that bad. The worst scenario is him having the poison and locking other harmony engine. That's like the worst scenario.
War Council. Does he get another 7?
It looks like just a mid-range Ardal to me. So far. Sergeant. Maybe it's even Radea then. It might be even Radea. Yeah. So I think we just play the Willow. Because it's a lot of tempo on the range row.
Oh, we needed to kill it.
That's fine. We had the King Cobra. That's okay.
Yeah, we don't get a thrive with this though, or harmony. He keeps going though.
Okay. Can we make? So we play an 8-point card, and then we need 17. So we can't make it, I think. Yeah, we can't make it if we play the King Cobra, so we have to pass. Okay.
Him yoinking the Dryad hurt.
Yeah, but he used a lot. He used Tweers, he used Ramon, he also played his War Council. Okay, so definitely move the Aliran and King Cobra, because he doesn't do anything now. Okay, we got some good cards. So ADC is grabbing Oak.
Yep.
This hand is okay. Unless his hand is like Hull Golden.
Or that.
Ouch. Okay.
So we just break the shield with Skirm?
Probably better to break it with Officer, because it's 2 damage. Can we even... Yeah, we can technically kill it. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just break it with Officer. If he has the Tourney Joust to protect it, then we can't do anything. Then we just have to let it go. So yeah, I think he's mid-range Ardal, and it's not a list from our snapshot, because... Oh yeah, okay, we definitely can't make anything now.
Bards across the Empire will sing of this day.
Okay, so we just have to assume that if we play the Fledgling, it always dies. So I think we just play it now. I think we just want to try to maybe play bad cards and first, because he might have too much damage in his hand. That's what I'm thinking, basically. Like, if he has a lot of damage cards in his hand, then he might waste some damage, right? Yeah. Now we play the Chariot, front row. The Skirm is really sad. It's a 2-point card because of the armor from the defender.
Yeah, he's...
Oh god. Okay. I can see us like using leader at some points to just to get card advantage. Not definitely not yet, but if he starts like playing better cards. Okay, there comes the Stefan. So I mean he's not gonna pass, so we play Radeya front row and click it. Because he's not gonna pass even if we click it. Like there's just no way.
So we just play Radea?
And don't do anything, yeah. Like if he commits the Stefan, trying to get ahead now is just worth nothing. So I think what we want to do is if he like starts using literally everything, then we will go off too with our combo by playing the leader into scenario.
As good as dead, that lot.
For right now, okay. So he kills the Vadeya. That's not a really good Stefan. That's good for us because he couldn't replicate the bribery. So let's say we play a Sat 2-point Skirm. Then that's exactly enough if we play Vernociel next turn. So we just play the Skirm and do nothing. We just played for the 2 points.
Scoia'Tael! Attack!
And then we can make it with Vernociel by clicking the stratagem next turn. Like maybe he will think now that, oh wait, there is no way he makes 15 points in one card.
Right.
Actually, the Sabre also allows us to pull Aeliren out, so that's even more points.
So do we get up here now, right? If we play Vernocel?
Vernociel, that's 20 points. Is it? 11? Yeah, that's 20 points because of Aeliren will come down.
So we're up.
So we get ahead by 1, yeah. So we just do it, we click the stratagem.
Take the cities that were stolen from us.
And yeah, that's really good. And now we have a good Yavin next turn. Because he played the knight on the melee row for some reason.
He can yoink this.
Yeah, he can go really hard and yoink Vernociel.
Really?
True. So what is he gonna... He should battle prep. Yeah. Does Yavin get ahead on the Fission? So it plays for 7? No, 8, because we have 5 elves and 1 damage gets wasted by armor. Yeah, so we just damage the defender.
Still up. So he yoinks a 5 and he plays what?
I think he should go all in. Because otherwise he just loses a card. I don't see him not getting his card back without using leader. Because we have Oak from the ADC. Like I don't think he can play a 15-point card because Oak is without using leader to force our leader or card advantage.
So he burns a 5.
That's not really good.
No, we're gonna get a 4 back. I was gonna say. And he just passes?
Does he pass?
We get up with Merlega, right?
Yeah, we just play the Murlega. So we still have leader, we still have the scenario, we still have the Oak.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I think he...
So we just need to draw some elves so we can prep the scenario.
There's one. Sort of one. We dropped the whale.
Yeah. Do we keep the rebuke for Damien? I think we do actually, right? He plays Stefan.
Right.
And he used... So we move the runestone. Yes. Yeah. So what do we have in deck for the leader? Like, I think we actually just leader the... No, that's bad if he has artifact removal. Do we just... Ah, this is actually awkward, right? Because if he has the artifact removal...
How does he fit fake Siri in there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you should play around it. Because, like, I want to leader the scenario and play the support and just not pro chapters, right?
So are we doing it? We're running out of time.
Yeah, I think we're doing it. We're just saying, okay, you don't have the artifact removal. Because yeah, now we get the full hooker support value. This is pretty awkward. But... like if he invocates it, that's not that bad. It's worse if he has the Forest Siri. Bribery. Okay, we don't have any artifact removals in deck, so we're absolutely safe.
Oh,
Gets the edge, yeah. That's okay. So I think we just play our own edge here, keeping the rebuke for Damien. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised to see Damien next time. If he has... that's just kinda logical if he has Stefan in deck. To play Damien.
So he gets to steal a 4.
Yep. Unless he can damage the 6 by 1 somehow. Don't think he really can. But...
so if he has Damien, he steals the 4 and he plays Damien to play around Oak.
We can, yeah, and then we just rebuild. Or if he just... wonder if he did Alt F4 or something.
Yeah, it's looking that way, man. It's looking that way.
Yeah, I guess we'll see, right?
We just sit back and wait.
Yeah, wait for the victory screen. Yeah, I don't think there is a way for us to lose this game because we have the answer Damien and we have a huge Oak. Kinda a shame that we couldn't like proc all the scenario stuff, but...
right.
yeah, it looks like he just Alt F4 to me.
Yep, there it is. Good game, good game. He was supposed to pressure, but I think he missed his him holding on to those pings. I think he missed his opportunity to.
Yeah, and I think he should have leadered in rounds 2 just to get our leader out, maybe some combo or something.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he should have leadered.
Alright, what do we get? Enslave!
Oh.
Red beard bro!
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Nice.
That's a cool name.
Alright.
Alright, so what do we have here?
Let's click our snowman first. Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got a trap.
I think we move the Hawker support because like we don't play the scenario this round, so it's just bad. Okay, Percival is great. I think this hand is okay.
We keep the Cobra.
He probably will have 1 Purify, so triple poison is nice. And then like we have all the tags for the Barnabas, so that's pretty good. I don't think we want too good of a hand. We probably either just want to trade up to him or...
oh shit.
Okay, Glennis. So I think we just stack with the Percival. He probably will just poison it, but maybe he doesn't have the poison and will be forced to lock it.
So we go back row with it in case he's a pikeman friend, right?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? We can play around pikeman.
I think he'll just lock it.
Yeah, if he doesn't have poison, he should just lock it, but then the free damage just damages the armor, so it's not even that good for him. Like if he has the poison, he should definitely poison it instead. And maybe lock like the ranger or something. He is holding that stratagem, so he's thinking about locking him.
If he doesn't, then we know he's got poison in hand.
Yeah, we probably suspect
What?
him having poison. Courier. So it's gonna be Radea, isn't it?
You would think, yeah. So now
Or
do
maybe some Cantarella memes, I guess.
we get some kind of harmony going with Dryad Ranger or Willow or?
I think we play Willow first. Because if he has the double purify, then we just will use 2 damage on like something else. So we want to play the cards that we don't want to play the ranger because then we waste the damage on the armor. So we just play Willow first and see if he purifies. If he purifies, then we're probably gonna play King Cobra, and if he purifies again, then I guess we just use the 2 damage on something else because we don't have more poisons.
Do we have to win round 1?
No,
Ooh.
he has to win round 1.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
We don't
unless
have.
it's an, maybe we have to win round 1 if it's like an all-out assimilate.
He just
that's
gave
a
us 1
weird.
point. I don't understand. I guess he just wants to get out then?
I mean, at this point we are just winning on even. I think we just established the second harmony with the ranger. I mean, or do we just play Cobra and use 2 damage on something else? Maybe we just play Cobra, and then we will use the 2 damage on something else, I guess. Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah, that. He must have
Yeah, I think
forgot.
we just win on even.
Or not.
Yeah, I mean that's really good for us, and we can still continue to play.
Pull them into the battle.
I think we just established the last harmony with Ranger, probably just damage the courier since we can't really kill the engines anyway. Like we can't really kill them, so we just don't waste damage. And yeah, I think we just will play all these like bronzes, like we are still far ahead. And the bronzes get some points with the harmony, because we have double harmony engine. So I think he will have to commit a lot to get out at this point.
So he's
Alright,
going
that
poison.
depends.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he has like, his own poison. Probably he does. So we want to play Marauder here. We want to play Marauder before Chariot, so we get the Dwarf tick on Harmony before we play the Chariot, because Chariot also spawns a Dwarf.
Right.
So if we would play Chariot first, then we would lose the Harmony tick on the Dwarf.
So he needs 12 here. I mean, that's not that easy of a feat. I mean, he gets 2 with his assimilates. So he's gonna use bribery right now.
The Empire will.
Yeah, I think he would have to bribery into poison. I guess okay, the poison dude is enough.
Oh, I
just
hope he gets like something total trash.
I shall be your
He-
eyes, my lord.
Oh,
could set up, yeah.
He
He could set up something with the courier earlier. So he's yeah.
So we play the trap.
Maybe we can wait with the trap. I think we just play the machine right now. It still gets us ahead. Like maybe he will stack the skill harder so we can get more value later. And yeah, I mean there is also a possibility that he has like an artifact removal, like False Seer, and he will just randomly use it.
Well, that's good for us that our stratagem safe, right?
Stratagem isn't the artifact. You can't remove a stratagem
What?
with artifact removal. A Sire. So what is he tossing back?
This world dies with it.
The Kree?
Yeah.
He tossed back the Kree.
So we played it.
Okay. I think we play the trap now, yeah. Like we could also play the officer, but I think we want to just play the trap and tempo him out, possibly.
Does he keep going? If
I'm
he-
pretty sure we're just winning on even.
Oh,
Oh, okay, never mind. So he had the artifact removal. Well, that's fine, because now our scenario is safe.
do we still officer?
We can get ahead with officer, because we have double harmony, so that's a 7-point play.
Do we go boost or damage?
Probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't see how this decision matters at all.
Blood and neck ends. Civilian bar.
Hopefully his hand is like full gold, so we can get another gold out because of that. Like he already used a lot of his value.
He hit lucky on the Cantarella.
Yeah, but he could set it up with the courier. Like he
Oh,
used
that's
courier.
true.
to
Yeah,
set
that's
it up.
true. That's true.
Assassination. That's a pretty weak card. So the question is, do we want to... Is Yavin? Yeah, Yavin is enough because we have one elf. So I think we want to trade Yavin for the last card and maybe even use Radea to win on even later. Depends what he plays. But I think trading Yavin for the last card should be fine. And maybe we can even win on even afterwards with Radea if we decide to. We'll see.
Start this war.
He's in it now, man. He's in it.
Oh god, what's his last card? Atreus, maybe?
Roger.
Roderick. Okay.
So he's gonna decree again.
Way, rabble!
Wow. This guy. Into
Regis.
Regis. Holy smokes. We'll take it. See ya.
Okay, that's great. Wait, can I still? No, we can't. Yeah, there is no way. Oh god, okay. I mean, trading Yavin for Regis.
Yeah, that was.
Wow, Regis could completely wreck us, to be fair.
Yeah, so we got out the two big things that could kill us. The. Ooh.
Okay, so we definitely moved the alien, and I think we moved the waylay. And support will be our drive-pass play, I think. As Runestone can hire or something like this. Yeah, we just play the support.
If my coin's ranked to you,
And yeah, now we need to start to be careful about mulligans. We need to think about ADC and leader.
So this has ADC in it.
Yes.
Well, we got that out of the way.
Okay, so we have to move her again. And now, what do we have in deck? I think we have like Oak, right? Oak and Edgehill, so we want to get one of them, so I think we move the Skirm.
Works. Are we
Yeah,
stacking?
that's
On,
perfect.
we're stacking on melee, right?
Yeah, because Radea goes melee. I think we just drop Radea now. A front row and just don't click the stratagem so that we can activate it with when we play the scenario, so the chapter procs immediately. So you just don't click on the
Closer to
stratagem.
come.
You can't remove it because it's not an artifact, it's a different kind of card. I mean, I guess he can invocate it, but that's really bad.
We'll take it if he does, right? I mean, how much artifact
Yeah.
removal can he? Well, he could have Heat Wave too, right?
Yeah, but like the stratagem alone, like it would be much worse if he did that on the scenario, so that's why we will try to proc it immediately, because we also have leader onto Etriel, because that's our leader target, so...
So we just kill the
Can do.
assimilate, right?
if not an illusion.
It hits for 3. Or do we kill Vigo? We kill Vigo, huh?
Let me think.
And this, he'll yoink it.
Because like we could technically try to... Because we have Etriel on the leader, so we could combo the duo in one turn with a leader. I'm just thinking if removing an engine is worth more though. I think removing an engine is worth more, so we just remove the engine. The Vigo with Murliega. Yeah, control. Oak.
That's not bad. I mean, he's gonna get the... I should have played it over here.
Because of the assassination? That's fine. He already used one assassination.
Man, he used so many gold cards.
Yeah, I don't think he has much left. I'm trying to think if we should play around Renew. Guess we will see if he can line up any ones on our board, then maybe we should play around Renew.
Yeah, I
'Cause
figured
that might be our only lose condition.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Whoa, poison.
Alright.
So he's gonna kill our 8.
Your next move shall be your
I think we just go for the runestone, because maybe we'll high roll a supper. As funny as it sounds. Well, we didn't, so what's the best card? Ranger has the Harmony, but I think we just want more elves, so I think we just go for the Dragoon.
So we go melee.
Yeah. And it shouldn't really matter what we move, because we don't have the Mugliega anymore.
No. I seen you posted in the Discord too. Were you not getting the extra point for Feign Death on the stratagem for the oak? Didn't you post that?
Yes, not on the Feign Death, but on stratagem. The sabre, yeah. You have to click it and spawn a unit before to get the one with an oak. Okay. So... yeah, we play the scenario now. Okay, let me try to think. So, scenario spawns a unit, then it spawns 2 more units, so that's 4 units. Stratagem is another space, so that's 7, and Aliren comes down, so that's 8. So we play, I think we can play the scenario front row and click the stratagem. And I don't think he should have more artifact removal, so I don't think we need the leader. Like, he could have an invocation, but that invocation isn't even that good, because he only denies the waylay from
So we're just
scenario.
waiting.
Yeah, I think we just wait. Because I think we want to have the flexibility of using the Edgehill as removal with the waylay, in case he plays like a Stefan or something.
He got 2 poisons. Oh, bruh.
Okay,
So we just play Isengrim, huh?
no, because we have to set up waylay. I think we go
Ranger.
leader Edgehill
So we go
and
leader.
keep the matron. I think we play him back row just in case the
Spies.
just in case the elf from Waylay spawns melee row, because now we kill it with Waylay. Okay, then we play Green front row because we have the space. I mean, I guess he can block the oak a bit with the spy, but like we are so many points up that I think we only lose to some, like, I don't know what we even lose to at this point.
Igni and Renew Regis.
Igni is...
Yeah, good game, good game. Yeah, he way overcommitted in round 1.
I mean, we kinda forced him to, because he was just losing on even.
Yeah.
Like, that's mainly because he did the -1 point play. Like, that was just really bad for him.
Right. Hey, that's the video for today, guys. Mr. Pajabol, I appreciate you, sir, for coming through, man. How we looking for season 2? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm hyped, honestly. Looking forward to see how I perform, because like it will be my first time when we actually have competitive seasons.
Right. Yeah, we wanna see you in that chair across
for
from,
me.
across from Colamon or something, man.
Yeah, I hope so.
we're rooting for you, brother, man. We good luck this season, man, and thanks for coming through,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for having me. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, we always have a good time, Mr. Paja, with the Paja piles. But that's the video for today, guys. Monday is Ladder Leverage Day. We have one of the TLG guys come on and play with a scrub like me. I appreciate all the love you guys give me. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you guys.